Subscribe to Drama YT and press the bell icon to get the latest videos first of the all. Hey guys, how are you? It's K2 and welcome back to Drama YT. You know what? Sometimes I really hate the unnecessary misunderstandings leading our OTs to break up. I just sometimes want to watch a fluffy romance with no cringe at all. I know keeping the relationship as a whole one piece takes a lots of efforts and emotions, then just let it fall apart. But sometimes it's good to watch cute and a simple love story. So in this very video, I'm gonna talk about my top 10 Chinese romance dramas with no breakup at all. All the timelines of the cdramas that I have included in this video are given in the description box below, and you can watch all the cdramas of this list on either on YouTube or iQIYI app or VTV app or on some free websites like Drama and Kissasian. Just a little request, give this video a like and do comment below which drama list you want to watch next. And now let's get started. Number 10. Sweet Dreams. A story between Linglingshi and Bohai as they meet due to a chance encounter and accidentally spark a fairy tale romance. Linglingshi, who is an employee at Beima Hotel, is a kind, considerate and helpful young lady. However, her insecurities often get in the way as she is unable to do well at the work and often fails to muster up the courage to do what she wants. At the same time, she is also afraid to confess her feelings to Bohai, who is her colleague at the work. One day, she and Bohai participate in a public experiment that is being organized by a dream technology company. The device that they are trying suddenly malfunctions, causing the records of Linglingshi's brainwaves to accidentally transfers into Bohai's dream sequence. She begins to have the ability to enter his dreams and finds it easy to let go of her inhibitions in this alternate reality. She comes to her own as she tries to help Bohai overcome his childhood trauma, all while they also get to know each other in the real life as well. Number 9. All I Want for Love Is You. A story full of laughs follows Sanda fighter, Gushyoman and a school genius, Zuoan as they chase after love. Graduation is fast approaching for third year high school student Gushyoman. Unlike your average schoolgirl, she is a Sanda fighter who wins medal at the sport but not in the class. Because she wants to continue to be schoolmates with her idol Zuoan, she decides to give the same effort to academics as she does to Sanda. Her hard work combined with Zuoan's effort to be her personal teacher pays off and they get into the same university. And you know what? There is nothing sweeter than to have your crush crushing on you, and their story then continues on. Number 8. Love Better Than Immortality. In the year 2196, technology has advanced so much that what was once considered extraordinary has now become ordinary. No longer troubled by the cares of daily life, nor plagued by the fear of death, humans have attained a new level of existence, but immortality comes at a cost. Trading the genuine experience of a life well lived for those attained through virtual reality programs. Human can do the impossible, but some like Chunhua have found that these virtual experiences just can't satisfy their innate need to experience something real. Dissatisfied with her life, Chunhua longs to experience true love, seeking out a program that guarantees an experience like no another. Chunhua agrees to take part in a most unusual adventure, giving up her immortality for a chance to experience true love. Waking up in a completely different world, Chunhua finds herself quickly entangled in a complicated love story between the arrogant and aggressive Xiuyu and the kind and gentle Xiaobai. Mortal enemies Xiuyu and Xiaobai are as different as night and day, yet both find themselves falling for Chunhua. Torn between the love at first sight and love strengthened over time, Chunhua must decide which man has truly won her heart. Number 7. The Eternal Love. Mu Liangsheng, the 8th prince of Dongyu, is forced to marry Shu Tanra, who was already in love with Mu Liangsheng's elder brother Mu Yihuai. Shu Tanra tries to commit suicide before the wedding can take place. Instead of dying, Shu Tanra wakes up with the soul of Xiaotan, a real estate agent from the modern times, in her body. Every time one of them falls unconscious or tells a lie that is incompatible with the feelings they hold in their heart, the soul in control of Shu Tanra's body switches. Although Shu Tanra's body has the same outer appearance as the Xiaotan's original body, their souls are distinct and their personalities are very different. While Shu Tanra is quiet and refined, Xiaotan is loud, mischievous and bold. Shu Tanra's history with his elder brother Mu Yihuai and her different personalities raise Mu Liangqing's suspicion even more. But he soon falls in love with Xiaotan. Xiaotan tries every method she can think of to return to her own time, but nothing seems to work. Can Xiaotan ever get back to the modern world? Number 6. My Unicorn Girl. Sangtian is an aspiring figure skater. On the day she turns 18, she vows to her family that she will be accepted to the same university that her mother once attended. To get in, she must pass a test, which she, an exceptionally competent skater and student, expects to ace. However, things do not go according to the plan for Sangtian and she fails the exam. Undaunted, Sangtian decides not to give up, and in desperation, she dresses as a male ice hockey player and joins in a trial match for the college team. She unexpectedly signs and is selected as a part of the men's ice hockey program. Things get even more complicated for her when she realizes that Wang Bin, a young man she has crossed swords with in the past, is also a part of the team. Worse still, she finds she must share a dormitory with him and struggles to keep her true identity a secret. On the ice, Sang Tiang and Wang Bing prove to be the catalysts for their team's newfound success, and the team finds itself with a shot at the championship. As the two students start to get to know one another, they develop a mutual respect for one another, but could that one day turn to love? Number 5. Perfect and Casual. This story revolves around the cold and icy male god, Professor Zhang Xinyan, and the calm and sunny Yunshu. After a fractious first meeting, where Yunshu raced down the specially finicky Xinyan, she was shocked to find out that he was in fact her university lecturer. Through a series of coincidental encounters, the two agreed to engage in a contractual marriage. As the feelings between them grow, how will they keep their relationship a secret from all of those around them? Number 4. My Little Happiness. Kongrong has long dreamed of becoming a lawyer, but her mother is absolutely determined to see her daughter study finance abroad. Hoping that her daughter will successfully settle down somewhere overseas, Kongrong's mother won't take a no for an answer. Unable to convince her mother to let her pursue her dreams, Kongrong has no choice but to do as her mother wishes, or does she? After successfully convincing her mother that she has set off for distant lands, Kongrong secretly returns home to begin work as a legal intern. Taking on her first case, Kongrong comes face to face with her childhood friend, Wen Shaoxing. Now a surgeon, Shaoxing isn't just Kongrong's client, he is also her landlord and next door neighbor. Tied together by the ever-tightening strings of fate, Kongrong and Shaoxing find themselves drawing closer despite their best efforts. Engaged in a never-ending battle of wits, the childhood friends may fight against the ties that bind them, but how long will they be able to resist the inevitable? Number 3. You Are My Hero. As a new resident at the bustling Metropolitan Hospital, Mika's life is far from boring. With a steady stream of patients to see and a variety of training exercises to complete, Mika has little time for anything other than her work. But she doesn't mind. The chance to help people and save lives is all she has ever wanted, and she is all happy that she has finally found a way to make that dream of her become true. Ever want to volunteer when a new opportunity to help others arises? Mika joins a joint emergency rescue training exercise between the hospital and the police SWAT team, a decision that will change her life forever. When a deadly earthquake shakes the very foundations of the world, Mika is a part of the team ordered to the epicenter of the quake to help with rescue operations, joined by a team of military personnel including Sing Kelly, a special ops agent who first met Mika through a series of misunderstandings that left them both with a less than favorable impression of each other. Mika and her medical team set out on a mission fraught with danger. Despite their initial misgivings, Singeli and Mika have no choice but to put aside their differences to help those hit hardest by the recent earthquake. Working side by side, their feeling towards each other actually begin to soften as they observe how tirelessly each works to save lives. When the nation in which they are working is thrown into turmoil, Mika and the rest of the medical team find themselves in a very real danger. Putting his life on the line, Singeli is determined to come to their rescue. But will he be able to get to them in time? Number 2. Put your head on my soldier. On the cusp of graduation, an accounting major searching for her career winds up living with a genius physics student who shakes up her daily routine. Situmo is a graduating student. As someone who got used to having her whole life planned out for her, she is at loss about her future and can't find the courage to make a decision for herself. Because the school districts have merged, physics major Gu Wei barks into her life. They clash repeatedly without noticing that they are slowly walking into each other's heart. To their surprise, they accidentally end up having to live together and then their romance blooms. Number 1. Love O2O. Shaunai is a gaming expert who, courtesy of his basketball skills, academic excellence, swimming talent, and game company presidency, also happens to be the most popular student on campus. When he first comes across the gorgeous computer science major, Wei Wei Wei, the infinitely talented wonder kid immediately falls in love. But it's not Wei Wei's look that he first notices, it is the ridiculous mastery with which she is commanding her guild and owning everyone in an online multiplayer game that makes her impossible to forget. Now, Shaunai must use his skills both in real life and online to capture the adorable but dorky Wei Wei's heart. But does their love have the XP to succeed, or will this relationship will never level up? So that was it guys, the video ends here. I hope you have liked this video. If you have watched the video till here, give this video a like and subscribe to Drama YT. And yet you guys have not followed me on the Instagram handle, which is right in front of you. It is called dramayt.k2. Follow me there as well. And I will see you later as always. Your K2. Love, peace and hugs. It's been a pleasure.
स्कूल के बस्ते में ढूंढे तो मिल जाएगा एक नया